Hi, welcome to Biology 101, General Biology, Hybrid Format. I'm Professor Cox, and I'll be the instructor for this course for the entire semester. I'll be in charge of the lectures, the labs, the quizzes, the online delivery format, as well as the face-to-face format when you see me in lab on those 4 nights that we meet for lab. Just wanted to give a welcome introduction to students and give you some key pointers on how to be successful in this course. Pointer 1, please take a look at the syllabus and the dates and the deadlines for the various assignments listed. This course is delivered in the hybrid format, but it is the same course material and has the same academic responsibilities as a face-to-face course, a course that meets twice a week during the week, or the Saturday course we offer at the various centers and main campus. So it's not less work by any means, it's not more work, it's just delivered in a different format. Now, keys to being successful. Make sure you are watching your deadlines. There will be deadlines for when you have to have labs turned in, the online labs, when you have to take quizzes by, when you have to bring assignments to campus for the face-to-face labs, as well as when you have to take your exams by. So please keep an eye on that. This is not the style of course in which you can not be involved for a week at a time and then jump in and try to catch up. The key to success, one of the biggest keys with this course, is doing a little bit every couple of days throughout the course of the week. Don't wait till the end of the week and say, I'll spend 4 hours on Sunday and try to cram all this material in. Successful education doesn't work that way. Little bites at a time are the key to success. So finding half an hour here, half an hour there, several times throughout the week will make you much more successful, keep you on track, and increase your likelihood of success and better grades than the procrastination or the waiting till the last minute to take the quizzes or the exams or trying to access hours of lecture material in one sitting. Educationally, people digest things and retain them better if they're done in small increments instead of one lump sum. Consider eating. We don't sit down once every week to eat 300,000 calories. It doesn't work. We have to do it in small increments throughout the day, multiple times a day, every day of the week. Education is no different. So I'd encourage you, please keep this in mind when you're looking at the course and trying to access material and be as successful as possible. Being prepared is a key thing. If you look at the schedule for labs, we meet 4 times throughout the semester. Those dates are all posted in the syllabus. They were posted online in WebAdvisor. They were all there prior to you signing up for the course. So please make sure you can be available for those labs. We will do multiple labs at night as well as have other assignments that are due that night. And if you're not there, it does detract from the grade. Unfortunately, you will not be able to make those labs up because of the time scenario. The exams, I give you guys a window of time to take the exams. They are paper-based exams in which you will need to come to campus, to the testing center, or to a regional center in order to take the exams. While not as convenient as an online exam, I feel it's only fair to use the same exams in the same format for the online students as the face-to-face students. Online testing still has some challenges, and it would have to be completely reformatted to make it an academically fair test, but then that would change the nature of the course you're in and make it a much different course than the face-to-face biology course. I strive to maintain consistency between the face-to-face course and the hybrid course when it comes to testing and assignments. The main difference is the format of delivery of material. You get the same lectures, the same material, the same information as students sitting in my face-to-face class. The opportunity is there if anybody ever wants to come to a face-to-face lecture to maybe just hear it in person instead of trying to access it online. You're more than welcome to come to one of my lectures. Just contact me beforehand so I can let you know where we're at and what lecture we'll be covering that week to make sure it's an appropriate lecture for you to come to. But I am here to try to encourage everybody to be as successful as possible. I would like to see everybody do as well as they want, but it does take a tremendous amount of effort on the student's part. Being in an online course, a hybrid format, you have a greater responsibility on you to notify me if you need help, I can't read body language. I can't see a confused look in your eye because I don't see you except for once a week or once every several weeks when we meet for our nightly labs prior to the exam. So if you're confused, please post it in the discussion board. That's what that format is there for. Or send me directly an email with a question or an uncertainty or I just need a little help. I'm on campus 4 days a week, generally 5. I have office hours throughout this week. I also tutor in the Science Center. We have on-campus tutors available, peer tutors, a whole host of support services available for students. So everything's there to make you successful, and I'll do everything I can to provide you with those resources and make you successful, but it does require meeting at least halfway from the student side. So I put this out there to every class, every semester. The material I test you over will be the material that has been covered in the lectures, in the discussions, and in the labs, and in the textbook. If there's ever a question or something that is not covered and you see it on an exam, let me know. I don't feel that it's fair to ask you questions we haven't covered. I will not ask you to be responsible for that, and I will give everybody in class the points for it. So I encourage you, after your first exam, take a look at the key. I'll provide it in the testing center. The next time you're on campus, I can make it available. Look it over to figure out if you missed questions. Why did you miss them? Which questions did you miss? That will also help you prepare for your next exam. To figure out, is there a different strategy you might need to take in studying, or is it just a testing strategy? Identifying and recognizing key words to make sure you're getting the information that you need to be successful in the course. Keep an eye on deadlines. There are plenty of easy points out there. Labs. There's a whole list of labs that are available. Everybody should be hitting home runs on the labs. 8s, 9s, 10s, you do the work, it reinforces the material. Everybody should get all the points for labs. Quizzes. They are timed quizzes. They are 10-minute quizzes for 10 questions. So you averaged out, you have a minute per question. If you know the material and you can do it without looking answers up, you should be fine. If you need to look up the answers, that should put a flag up in your mind that you don't have that material under your belt. Because when it comes time for testing, you're not going to have your books available in your online resources. So the quizzes, I would hope everybody does very, very well in the quizzes and gets all the points they can on that. There's also some what I call in-class assignments. They're assignments to prep you to get you ready for the exam. These are going to typically be due the day you come in for our night, or the night you come in for our lab sessions. Each unit has one of these associated with it. It's basically a review sheet over key concepts, tying together the key points of that unit. You get points for it, points for studying. Those same concepts will also be on your exam when you get to the exam the next week. Exams need to be taken by the posted deadline. I'll give you a window of several days to take the exam. They're all listed in the syllabus, so please access that now and take a look at those deadlines so you can start preparing and making sure you have time available. Typically I give you 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, to take the exam of the exam week. So please make sure you have the available time to come to a testing center. If you're closer to a regional center, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Litchfield, Taylorville, let me know and I'd be more than happy to send the exams to the regional centers. They can proctor the test there. But the nature of the test, I don't want to change it to an online format because then that would completely change the nature of this course, and it wouldn't be fair to you to take a different style test when I'm giving a paper test to the face-to-face students. So again, welcome to General Biology hybrid format. I'm here for you. If you need help with anything, please let me know.